I am Sharon Tinberg, owner of Rags to Riches, the website successmadeeasy.com, and it is my hope that today's video will actually make your success easier to attain in 2021 by focusing on your goals every day. Consequently, increasing your chances of making or even surpassing your repeat client goal. I want to thank you for joining me for this final session on wall charts. And today, some of your fellow cleaning service owners will show you how this simple tool can be your strongest tool to ensure that you make your repeat client goal, as well as other goals or KPIs that you want to impact in your company in 2021. I have heard other coaches say recently, and I certainly agree with them, it is important to know your KPIs, or key performance indicators, and watch their numbers, but simply watching them will not attain your repeat client count in 2021. The next step is to create plans to ensure you hit your goals, and even that is not enough if the plans are not implemented, but only made, and if they are not tracked on a daily basis to see plan versus actual. Coronavirus or not, it has never been more important to have goals and track your progress so at the end of 2021, you are not saying it is the worst year ever again. Will your company wall chart be any different because of the coronavirus? No, not really. The goal numbers may be different depending upon where you live. Staying even in 2020-21 may be your goal. But this will at least guarantee you that you won't end up with even less. You have a goal chart that you look at every single day. You're going to realize that perhaps not all of the reasons for your repeat client count going backwards is the coronavirus. You will also figure out a way to make those numbers, I guarantee you, if you're driven like most owners are. You may see more differences in categories on your profit sharing board, which will more than likely also be much more different during the coronavirus. But again, there has never been a better time to engage your cleaners and your admin staff to want to perform at their very best. Creating 1 to 3 wall charts can actually accomplish three things regarding your goals for 2021. They create your goals because you need categories. They implement your goals because they're up on the wall and you're talking to your employees about those key KPIs, key performance indicators every day, and you're tracking your success regarding those KPIs every single day. That alone can be the biggest factor in your achieving your repeat goal. Remember, if you do not focus, you cannot achieve. But if everyone focuses, everyone can achieve. And you're going to focus every single day. My company, and most companies that I've coached, use 2 wall charts. One to track your company's numbers. The other one to track the cleaner profit sharing bonuses for the month. This profit sharing board ensures that all of your admin staff and your cleaners are as engaged in hitting your repeat client goal as you are. You know you can't do this alone. The key to making it work is to offer all kinds of incentive bonuses to your cleaners that help you hit your numbers. They will receive the money they have earned on the wall chart at the end of the month, as long as your repeat client count is where it needs to be on the company wall chart. If your company is behind the goal at the end of the month, then there is no profit to share with them, and the cleaners cannot receive their bonuses. That's why some companies call their wall charts profit sharing boards, so that the cleaners and the admin staff clearly understand at the outset that if that repeat client count is not hit, they will not get the money that's on that board because there is no profit to share. These boards are remarkably effective and do engage your entire staff. I will include 3 short video clips next of owners sharing their profit-sharing boards. They're the ones who can really tell the story. They were taken before the coronavirus hit in January of last year, but their concepts are still relevant today. As I said earlier, they just need to be tweaked. The following first short video clip is of Dan Montpleasant, co-owner with his wife Mercedes of Superior Cleaning in Charlotte, North Carolina. Dan also had then and still has a very high-pressure job with Wells Fargo. It's a corporate job, so he works long hours there, along with this co-ownership. So he appreciates the immediate snapshot of where his company stands as soon as he walks in the door.
And one thing that, it sounds kind of silly, but you know, something that since we've come back from the ranch, it was one of the first things that Mercedes and I implemented was we did the wall chart. So we put up a wall chart, and I should send you a picture of it, but it's just in the main conference room when you come in, and it shows every month how many repeat customers we have and what we've done for that month to date. And you can't go by it without looking at it. And it's Mercedes or myself. Mercedes is usually the first one to update it. I know she likes it too, but it sounds so simple, but I can't imagine not having it now.
I'm glad to hear that because I think everybody is driven by a wall chart. I myself at Rags to Riches on the months when I put one up, I usually make my goal. On the months that I don't, and I don't have one this month, I don't make my goal. It is amazing how it's, you know, I keep saying it's like the Biggest Loser without that scale. How much weight would those people lose? It's the big scale thing. So
Dan gave us a very simple perspective regarding wall charts. Make it fast and simple so you know every day, again, where you stand regarding the most important KPI in your company, your repeat client goal. Our next interview is with Marcelo and Janice Arrojo. They are owners of Four Seasons Cleaning in Seattle, Washington. They took the wall charts to a new level, expanding them into 3 charts to help not only track their progress on the repeat client count and the profit sharing board, but also to track the progress on all of the goals in their office.
To move forward, since Marcelo had mentioned the reward system that he has, if you want to go through your 3 white boards, it would be great, Marcelo, and speak a little bit because the second reason you think you're growing so much is the reward system you have implemented. So your first board, I believe, is your wall chart.
Right. That we didn't even think about it before we came. We had our goals for, you know, the sales and everything, but we didn't have really good follow-up, and, you know, we didn't have meeting and follow-ups and rewards for the field manager and office manager, you know, meeting the goals, the sale goals. So right after you left, we ordered 3 whiteboards, one for my office, one for the field manager office, and one for Janice and Nancy office. And this is this wall chart is the sales. And after we figure out, with your help, you know, figuring out what would be our potential for selling every day, so we came up with that 1 sale a day, and that's what we had in our whiteboard. So our goal is to have 1 sale every day.
1 sale on the business day.
On a business day, Monday through Friday.
And that's a net sale. That's subtracting the cancels. Selling 2 if you've lost 1, correct?
Right.
Correct. Yes.
And that's repeat client only. We're not counting move-ins and move-outs and post-construction, one-time office cleanings. We are not counting that.
Just recruiting.
Just repeat clients.
I'm going to say you're a benchmark right now. I'm amazed that you could do this. So you can't really say with my help, Marcelo, because I'm like, wow, if you want to go for it, I think you can do it. But I got to say, you're even blowing me away. It is wonderful, wonderful what you're accomplishing. And I'm sure it's because everybody is on board, partly because you have the wall chart up, and you're giving your office manager and your field manager quite a bonus on this. If I remember correctly, they're getting a $300 bonus, and Anna's getting a $200 bonus?
$300 bonus, and Anna got $200 bonus. And this will be, you know, the first month they're getting the bonus. They're excited. Like you said, we are all on the same, you know, board now, and they're excited, you know, checking the numbers every day and, you know, making sure we make that sale every single day. And even things that never, you know, like had a lot of interest, like on marketing. So now they have interest on marketing, seeing, you know, what they're going to be doing in terms of marketing, because, you know, we all want to, you know, make the one sale a day. So that's
they want that phone to ring.
They
want that phone to ring, which is great. And I'm sure they run to that phone because they aren't going to miss a call now. So it's wonderful. So let's talk a moment. So in Anna's office, who's your field manager, you have the bonus board, which brings in your cleaners as well to making these numbers. Talk about that for a moment.
So the review program that we have is that we are wanted to have more reviews on the internet, and we value their good work. And so anytime they get a review, a good comment from a client, they get each team gets $5. So that's a $10 per team. And so we have a little competition. We have a team that has gone our only three-team person, and they've got 10 cleaning reviews so far, and they have a referral. They're the winner for this month, and they're so excited. And everybody, it's like, wants to know what they're doing, and I say, well, they're just doing a good job.
But it's good. I mean, are they doing anything special to get all these reviews? Like, are they? I believe you're giving them a note that they're leaving, right? Requesting the review, or no?
Yeah, we request a review, and they also leave a little card asking for review.
Yeah, we give each team a bunch of cards so they can handle to the clients and ask them to review their job on site. And after that, we got reviews on Yelp, five stars on Yelp. We increased the reviews on Google and on Angie's List. And that was the main thing, because we always doing business mostly with Angie's List, and we want to kind of, you know.
We do business with everybody, basically.
But we want to increase the reviews on all the, you know, Yelp and Google. And that system, you know, motivate that, because they're asking every client to review their job.
Perfect. And they're getting a lot of referrals, which is really a tribute. I mean, on this board alone, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, that's amazing. That's really a tribute to you all, because it's hard to get referrals. They're obviously fitting very well. Then the last board, which I think is interesting, is the board that's the one in each office, and the last one is in Marcella's office, and that's a project assignment board. Do you want to speak to that?
Yes. We always had meetings and talk about, you know, goals and projects, but we, you know, always been really flexible with the deadline. And I don't have a lot of time, spend a lot of time on the field, so to really focus on creating new projects and, you know, doing different type of marketing. And with this project boards, on our weekly meeting, we go over all the signed projects. And this has been really helpful, because as soon as we get one project done, we already, you know, trying to see what's the next project. So we're definitely getting more things done in the office, and everybody can see, you know, what's on the board, who's doing what, and it's less, you know, I would say micromanage with the office manager and with the field manager, because you're writing down all their projects and they're taking care of, you know, meeting the goals and the due dates.
Is Nancy feeling more organized?
Yes.
What an amazing company Four Seasons is. Just an FYI, before the coronavirus, they did hit their goal of 1 net repeat client per day. And now our final video or interview is Gemma Melanie, another amazing owner, and she owns Rejoice Maids in Woodstock, Georgia. Gemma increased her gross sales a few $1,000s by effectively using her company profit sharing boards.
Gemma, I want to talk for just a moment about your company wall chart and employee profit sharing board, because that was one of your 4 biggest changes you said in the last 3 months. This is a picture of your board. I am going to put it in the newsletter so people can blow it up if they want to see it better. But can you go through each category and how you're using this and the value it is that you think it's made in a different, and the value you think it's been to you in the last 3 months? Sorry.
Okay. We put this up in March, beginning of March, and of course we had to do a lot of tweaking and a lot of readjustment for the first month, which is the whole March. We have to keep on fixing it, making it work for our company and for our employees. So we have a Monday to Friday, we have a charge for attendance so that they could earn extra money, which is $20 weekly, every 2 weeks. No, weekly. So that would be $40. And then we have a initial cleaning. They'll get extra $3 when they do initial cleaning. And when that initial cleaning turns into regular bi-weekly or monthly, it doesn't matter, weekly or monthly or bi-weekly, they get extra $20 when that client sign up. So that's $23 already in total. If that client put a feedback, when they do a feedback to them and say, hey, we're going to sign up because they did a very good job, they get another extra $2. So that's like $24 for one client. And then the Google review, which we also implemented that month, is $25 per review. So in that, from March to April or beginning of May, our Google review shoot up to 57 reviews we had. So that really helped.
And what did you have? What did you have when you started?
Not much. Probably 11 or 12.
Okay. So
56. 12 minus 56 minus 12. So that's a lot. We gain a lot in that 2 months or 3 months. So
yes.
Right? That's a lot.
Yes, it is. It's a lot.
Especially when you ask a review from clients, it's like pulling teeth,
Yeah.
So it's true. It's very hard. So now we have that, and also we do a lot of extra. It's not even there, like the raffle, the weekly raffle, 25. We don't do $50. We do 25. $25 every week. 2 people will win on Mondays to wake them up when they're sleepy, coming back from 2 days off. So yeah, but it's not in that wall. That's just in addition to what we have on the wall.
Is that a qualifier though? Like, do they have to have perfect attendance to be in the raffle?
No, show up on Monday and you're good.
Okay. Okay.
Show up on Monday and you're good. But yeah, you just have to be full time. You just have to be full time worker. And
Okay.
they're all full time now, so everybody pretty much is eligible.
Okay. What else? And has this motivated them? You say they do look at the board every day, and what's the most amount of money that an employee has gotten in a month?
Say that again?
Is it a motivator? Although you do say they look at it every day. And what is the
Yes.
most amount of money that one employee has gotten in a month?
Oh, I went before by March because Illuvia, my heavy heater, was making like $200 $50 like a week for her Google review. And Louie is laughing it.
So how are, you said it's like pulling teeth from the clients. Why is it easier for your cleaners to get Google reviews than it is for the owner to get Google reviews?
Because I feel that it's easier for them asking for a review just because they have connection with them. They see them. They know them. Also, they started using the name badge. You know, they know these are people. These are professional people coming to help me in my home. So when they ask for a review from them, they willingly, happily give it to them. You know,
The name tags you think the name tags made a difference?
yes, they know their name. They actually put their name in the review.
Very
You know,
good.
it made them human. It made them human and people, professionals. They're there, so it helps a lot. Those are small, minor detail, but it's really big if you look at it in different angles.
Good. Very good. Okay, thank you.
I hope you enjoyed watching all 3 of the clips of these 3 owners. If you would like to watch their full interviews, they are available to you at my website, successmadeeasy.com. Search Build a Cleaner, and article number 9 will be about this topic, and the links to their full videos are in the middle of that article. And also, please feel free to contact any of them. As most owners, they love to chat with anyone in the cleaning industry, so they would be more than happy to chat with you. You can also get a closer look at their wall charts on my website blog. Again, successmadeeasy.com, search for Build a Cleaner. Before I close, I would like to point out that I use my profit sharing board, as many companies do, and as I mentioned earlier, to impact my KPIs. I did an example of one would be payroll. I gave a point a day every time they made efficiency for the day. And you know, if they make efficiency, how much money automatically falls to the bottom line, especially if they beat efficiency with great quality. I drove that on my profit sharing board. As I said, every time they hit efficiency, they would get a point. If they surpassed their efficiency, they'd get more points. And those points were worth a lot of money at the end of the month. Again, if the repeat client count was where it was supposed to be at the end of the month on the company wall chart. The way most offices tie in their admin staff is a monthly bonus based on the monthly wall chart for repeat client count. It's not tracked on a board of its own because it's based on the same number as the company wall chart, and how much money they get is not shared with the cleaners. My office managers received $1,000 per month, that they hit their goal back in 2000. We rarely missed our numbers. My field managers received $500 per month. As I said, I think I said earlier, my company had 754 repeat clients and cleaned 95 homes per day in 2008. I would submit that the wall chart and profit sharing charts were a huge catalyst in attaining those kinds of numbers and retaining those clients. So I hope you learned something today and you are implementing by tomorrow. So you can email me at the end of 2021 and let me know how great you did making your goals this year. I hope to see you at my next session where I will discuss different approaches to increasing your repeat close ratio so you can make those numbers. Then we'll discuss keeping those numbers. Stay safe and have fun. See you next time.